What's up, Knights of X? We are in a different background today. I am not at home. If you guys have been following my other videos, I'm currently on a bachelor party with my friends in Orlando. We're about to have a really fun time, but I wanted to make sure I get this video out for you guys because it's a brand new season and we got to find out what's going to work or not. So we make sacrifices. I brought my laptop. The quality is not going to be as high as normal, but we're here for some action. So let's get right into it. No crazy transitions. And the editing, we're probably not going to edit all the battles today like I normally do. We're probably going to do one continuous motion of what we do to get the battles done. So you might see a couple of my friends popping in the background to say hello really quick. I have a friend over here, Jax, actually is an old player of the game and plays Contest of Champions. What's up, Jax?
That's how I'm introduced.
As Contest Champions.
Well, we're clearly live, but he's an awesome guy, really good player, and he's we're about to go to Orlando to have some fun at Universal. You have anything you want to say?
I'll come back with that.
You'll come back. Okay, so
I haven't seen the last one.
there we go. So my friends are going to come in and out of the video, but let's take a look at the matchup today, guys. Kyber won 38-18, and our opponent for today is Vulcan. They are from the guild, let's see, Japan Alliance. So very good guild. I have faced a couple members from them before, and they're very difficult. A million legacy score. 15.9, a lot bigger account than me. Like massive, massive, massive. In terms of the relic 10s, let's take a look-see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 relic 10s, and they went with Bane, Balin, and Vayne. So they're going hard for like this new set. Like all the teams that have Datacrons, he's got at relic 10. So that's pretty impressive. Interesting choices. In terms of Datacrons, they are doing a lot better than me. They have a lot more depth than I would. So that's not going to be easy as well. I do have the same amount of focus Datacrons as them, but it's going to be a tough matchup. We're going to try to make this as quick as possible because I don't want to hold my friends up and want to have some fun, but we're going to have some fun here. My opponent did attack with a 20-23, so they didn't drop on the front wall. This was my defense that I set. Vayne one shot, Ray one shot. All the tough teams are one shot, so we're going to have to see. Back wall. We've got 3 attempts on Darth Vader dual Zen, so I think I have a counter locked in for that on offense, so that's pretty good to know, or have if they set it. Ahsoka getting a hold, Tarkin, Lord Vader all getting one shot, Saw Gerrera. Up top here, all one-shots on my team. The Cody one-shot, Inquisitor Barris, Night Trooper. I really wish I had Bad Batch on offense because I was planning on using them this Grand Arena to take out Stranger Ball. If you guys haven't seen my counters video from yesterday, it's an awesome, awesome counter. And then ships all one-shot. So, let's take a look. We got to deal with Spider Maul. He's at Relic 5. The new Luke, Rey with Cal, Pirate King Hondo with Vayne and Brutus instead of OG Hondo, and then Lord Vader clones. Obviously very tough. And then up top here, we have the Bad Batch on defense. We have the Boba Fett Sonic Django team, Kix, Inquisitor Barris, and Rey, or Ahsoka, Ezra, and Huyang with the Huyang Kron. So all really good teams. We're going to have to figure out the right answers, and I think what I have to do is, again, this one's going to be a little bit different. There's not going to be as much edits. I don't have a lot of time to do that for this trip, so it's going to be a single cut of Grand Arena. I promise it's not going to always be like that, but right away, I'm thinking I want to repeat what I did yesterday on my alt account, which is Kylo with Hux and Darkside Rey versus the Pirate King Hondo. And I'm specifically looking for a 25% Terminator Kron. Obviously, I'm not going to have that many, which is kind of a problem. The stats on here are trash, but I did kind of something similar with the last match, so the stats are terrible, but I think the Terminator is really nice in the beginning. They're running a Terminator Kron themselves, and the Terminator basic cooldown reset level 6. That's going to be null and void because of Hux's advantage. Vayne level 9, high defense, high health, and armor pen. Again, I'm going with very basic stuff. I don't have, the stats are complete trash, but I'm hoping the Terminator in the beginning is going to be worth it to get out ahead and make sure I can completely stun lock this Vayne. So since this is the first time I've run this battle on my laptop, I have to get used to these battles to the non-optimal setting. So this is fine. I hope Brutus doesn't hit us too hard, to be honest. It actually works out, we get a cleanse. What I want to make sure happens is that Hux lives, because I'm going to pass the turn back, because I think the most important thing here is to completely stun lock Vayne. There's nothing else that's more important. That's some pretty good damage. He is exposed, but we get some good counterattacks. I think what I'm going to do is pop early ult, because our cooldowns will increase, and then once we do that, we'll get a reset, and have our cooldowns back up for the stun. Let's see. I'm gonna stick to a basic here. See, like, that's not my favorite thing, because now they can gain turn meter. So unfortunately, our Hux went down, because Brutus is hitting kind of hard. I'm gonna make sure I get that stun. I'm gonna go here and see if I can get a kill, maybe. You know what? We'll target him. I want to make sure Darkseid Ray can get the kill here, because if I did that to Brutus, Hux would end up coming back. Again, keeping that stun going. I want to make sure Darkseid Ray can get a kill here. Am I being greedy? Probably being a little greedy. Okay, so Hux isn't coming back. Somehow, Darkseid Ray lived. I'm okay with doing that for now. We're at like 10, guys. Again, keeping that stun going. Hux is unfortunately not coming back. I'd rather pop the ult. I want to make sure my stun is up. I think that's more important than siphoning. Whoops. Kinda wish I stunned there. It's not the end of the world. Especially when I kill him. Okay, there we go. A whiff. Don't steal too many banners. Another whiff. I'm trying to just get that big one shot. It's not happening, unfortunately. They're not coming back, but... I'm not playing this the best at the moment. I definitely could be playing it a little bit better. I'm gonna pop ult, because maybe she gets her... Yeah, so unfortunately that's not gonna be the best banner win like I had last night. And I think it's because Brutus just hit Hux a little bit too hard there, unfortunately. So, there's probably a bit of RNG with, like, if you're gonna get good banners or not, but for the most part, I feel like it's pretty comfortable as long as you keep your stun up for Hondo. I hope that's good value for the season going forward, because to figure out what to do after that, you know, something else is going to be tricky, and Kylo 1 defense has a lot of counters as well, so that's not a bad start to this Grand Arena. Now, what I want to try to do and get figured out again, which I failed at yesterday, I want to give it another shot, because I want to try doing JML again against Stranger Maw as another option, potentially. But I don't know if it's going to necessarily be the best. So I'm going to go for a high protection Kron. Like, this is a really good one. This is 25% turn meter and 109% protection. I think that's going to be a pretty good option for here, but again, I don't know for sure. The Focus Datacron. Very, very tough. You know the deal. We're going to have to see. We're going to have to see. I don't know if that extra protection is going to be worth it. My other account, I tried the Jedi Knight Cal Kestis level 9. We're going to have to see. This could be a complete fail. So what I want to do is... I kind of want to get critical hit immunity, even though he could gain turn meter. It looks like I already have. It's such a tricky situation. I wonder if I try to go for a cooldown increase here. I'm trying to think, because I already have the turn meter advantage. Okay, that was not the play, clearly. I'm gonna pass to Revan. I gotta be so careful. Let's see what happens here. Don't get to ultimate yet. That's not good. That's it. That's the match, unfortunately. Yeah. Again, I don't know if I made the right play. There's a lot going on. Yeah, I think maybe I made another misplay or something. I don't think increasing cooldowns was worth it there. I got a bunch of comments on my live stream saying not doing the AoE would have been better. I feel like that has potential, but I feel like I'm just doing something wrong. So, unfortunately, that is going to be a drop. I really, really wish I had another option for offense to take him out. I might have to try to gamble again and go with Balin. even though it was a hardcore fail for me yesterday. That might have to be an option, but I still don't think I'm playing that optimally. I completely forgot to set Balin on defense on this account. So luckily I have him on offense, so I'm going to try his Focus Datacron against this team again. Again, yesterday it was a hardcore fail. Maybe today it's different, so let's see. So the last time, when I did this, he got in the red, like, before taking a turn. Because he keeps counterattacking, which gives him bonus turn meter. Or bonus turns. Yeah, this is what happened yesterday. I'm not a fan of it. Like, this is such a weird situation. I don't know. We're still okay. So yesterday I tried to do this first. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try to go for the kill. Okay, that was definitely the right play, but Balin's dead. Let's see what happens. She didn't get insta-killed, which is great. Will this be enough? She's dead. It's not enough. Hey guys, I can't picture this being a clean, easy counter this season. I think we prevent revives, so he's not coming back anyway. That's gonna be 2 drops, which is not great, honestly. Yeah. I'm not sure how to handle that any different. It ended up better than yesterday because I took out Starkiller. But that's still not going to cut it this Grand Arena, especially since I've dropped twice against it now. I got to be clean everywhere else. So what am I going to do to clean that up? Maybe I tried Master Mace. You know what? I did keep him on offense to do some testing with him. Maybe I use Master Mace against that, and maybe that'll be a better case scenario. But not looking too good for us at the moment. So let's try Jedi Vanguard. 1, 2, and what am I thinking? Depa. Lost track for a second. So what I want to try to do is maybe the protection up is nice. Preferably some, maybe this is good too, the Terminator with some damage. Maybe that's the way to go. I'm not sure he's going to be under captive, but hopefully they don't insta-kill us. So at least one of them is going to be captive. I know it's a sucky cleanup, but I do want to give it a shot. Okay. Again, he's completely nerfed without the attacker cron. Like, I do not want to target him. Okay, that's actually Relic Delta, I guess. Come on, he's close. Don't like that fear. His, Jesus. He's a freaking Relic 5. Still not enough damage. I want to get rid of him. That's an AoE fear. It's so bad. I can't believe we're not going to be able to do this. If you guys don't know, now you know. This team's such a serious problem. Even Mace is getting cooked. This is so bad. The first match ended, went perfect, and now this one is going to be our downfall, because I don't know what the heck to use. That's not massive overkill for other teams. It's just such a problem. I might have to get back to that. I might have to come back to it, because I don't want to get hardcore stuck on that. So I think what I'm going to do is just try to regain composure and try Bane with Dooku. I'm not going to use one of those. Armor Pen, I think that's the way to go with a nice buffs on a basic. And the Lord Vader that we're facing has a Terminator on a special with Armor Pen, crit damage, and protection. I can't picture this being, worse than last season. But we'll see. Nice, I go twice. There's the Savior. That's pretty good damage. Alright, this is where the RNG comes in with all of the shenanigans. Let's see if we dodge. No dodge. Can we kill CX2? This is already not looking good. Actually, not looking good. Because if we get Order 66, I feel like that's going to be a problem. So, obviously not ideal. But we'll find out. Get a kill. Again, not the best. Because he's going to start to ramp. With all those basics, that's really, really not good. Especially if we get disarmed. Yeah. Not looking good for us. Especially if they do a couple more basics. So dicey. Come on, get the kill on CX2. Thank you. I feel a lot better now, but it's still not a guarantee. Oh boy, all those basics make me so nervous. There we go. Come on. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to stall this for a higher banner win, but... Alright, 54. At least that works. I think that's probably the best use for Bane against their defense that I've seen so far. But... I don't know for sure, because I'm still going to have to deal with that freaking Stranger cleanup, and that doesn't seem to be super easy at the moment. So, what I'm thinking next is this team. This is Terminator with crit damage and health, so... If Ben Solo decides to play... He's going to murder my team, but I do think that Queen Amidala here would be a pretty good option. And I'm thinking max health with protection, obviously, for that extra health, and some good crit damage is always fun. This has a lot of potency. That's not a bad idea. Let's compare the two. Tenacity, I don't really need. I think this is going to be the way to go. It has crit damage and potency, which is nice. I don't know. Oops, didn't mean to click that. I think we'll see. Obviously, the Terminator in the beginning kind of sucks. I think I try to get rid of Cal first. I think my mic's... Now it's disconnected. Alright, that's damage immunity. There we go, my mic is back. Or my mouse is back. Let's go here. Should be able to kill him here. Okay, good stuff. I can't remove Terminator because she had Inspire, unfortunately. That works out good, because we can do this. I hope Ben doesn't get to his big hit yet. I don't think he will. He's going to have it next turn. But we'll have a cooldown increase for that. Or he'll just die. There we go. Remove the Inspire there. Basic. I think this is looking okay. I think we're going to survive. Okay. Go here. Remove his turn meter. Oh, that potency is great. Don't like that dodging. Oh, again, the mic keeps disconnecting. Okay. Alright, well, that's good. Knowing that Queen Amidala can still take out Rey this season is pretty good value to me, I think. That battle was not nearly as stressful as it was in the past, so I think that's going to be a huge win for everyone this season, that Queen can still pull it off. So that's another GL down. Now, this team is very scary. And I'm, like, kind of worried about it, not going to lie. I think I tried Darth Vader duels and on offense last time, and it did my previous match, and it was great. What I want to try now, I simply do not know. I'm kind of worried. I wonder if Darth Revan with mission can do it. I don't know with the Zalbar stuff. So what I'm going to do really quick is I'm going to take a quick look at the insights, just out of curiosity, because I don't want to lose the match. So I'm going to take 2 seconds to look this up. I don't think you guys can see it on my screen, unfortunately, but let me do a quick Luke. 100% win rate. I had a feeling, so I think I want to try it, even though they have a focused Datacron now. So, Old Republic, right? I just remember someone telling me that this was really good last season, so I want to try it out. We have a Mercenary Cron. I'm not going to get the Resistance Pen, which would be great. I got to bump up Mission to Relic freaking 6 for that to get into effect. So that kind of stinks, but the critical damage is nice, even though we don't get that Resistance Pen. That would be awesome. So I guess I'm going to try this. Again, this is the Luke Focused Datacron with the double Omicron team. It's frightening. I have a Relic 10 Darth Revan. I mean, we all do. Or not really all, but Relic Delta a little bit, right? 2 Relic Delta gap. Let's see if the Mercenary level 6 for the Protection Recovery can help me. It's already not looking good. That's great. I gotta get rid of his protection though, right? Because he can't die. I'm kind of liking this at the moment, I'm not gonna lie. If I can get this to work. The protection recovery is kind of nice here, actually. He's got to remove all his protection for me to get the kill. I mean, I don't find this bad value, do you guys? I think that's a win. That to me seems like pretty good value, because I think a lot of people were crapping on this team, and the Zalbar Omicron being like kind of useless. I don't think that's bad. That's actually pretty nice, and something I will consider going forward for the season, because I was wondering what I wanted to use against that team. Yeah, not bad at all. And that protection recovery in the level 6 is actually kind of nice. Not on purpose by any means. So now this tricky team. I have to freaking clean up. That's not. I don't want it to be overkill. I mean, I've dropped 3 times on it. Any more is not going to really matter. I just got to make sure I can get through it. So again, I'm going to quickly just take a quick look at potential cleanups. It's not that it's going to matter anyway. But we'll see. I'm going to do... Members are exact. No cleanup. Reva is good. Bo-Katan is good as well. But these are all with different like attacker crons and stuff. Master Mace at 100% win rate. Yeah, BS. Because all these crons are gone. So it's like... all the data that we see does not matter. It really does not matter anymore. It's a completely different game. So what I have to do here, I guess I could try Bo-Katan. I know it's a really expensive cleanup and she could be very useful for other teams, but I don't want to use a GL. I'm trying to think if I want to use Paz or Bam. Maybe the damage immunity could be nice. And the Cron I want to use, I have to see. Scoundrel. Inflicts a debuff, deal bonus damage equal to 10% of their max health. That could be pretty nice on his levels, on his Whistling Birds, but I don't know for sure. Maybe the Armor Pen is nice too. Maybe I'll go with this. The Armor Pen and crit damage is very nice. Yeah. So let's do this really quick. Sorry guys, I was talking to my friends. That's not good. Okay, I mean, I guess I'll take it. We did lose one of the most important characters, that the revives are gone. Not ideal. It's a Relic 5 Maul hitting that hard. I just want you guys to be aware. Happy it worked, but they had the perfect setup for... Thank God I brought Bam, by the way. What's with all the turns? It is what it is, guys. I had to do an expensive cleanup. It's just the way it goes. So I got to pick up the pace a little bit because I don't want to keep my friends waiting. 4 freaking holds on the Stranger team. So in the back, I have to deal with Mace, Tarful, Grievous, Keller and Beck, and Forlom and Zuckus. So not the craziest back wall. I think what I'm going to do is just straight up tackle this top wall because that seems to be the most challenging. So I think the first thing I need to do is do this battle right away. So Leia is going to be the key, even though it's not going to be super guaranteed win. I got to make sure I bring the right team and the right stuff. So turn meter I think is going to be crucial. Armor pen, I don't really need armor pen. I prefer critical damage. Potency is kind of nice for the stun, but again I need turn meter. It might have to be this, even though the armor pen does not really benefit me here. I kind of there's critical chance of crit damage here. There's 36% crit damage. I think it's going to be this. I'm going to try this. They have a Hoyang, Terminatorcron, defense, all the good stuff. Scary. Armor pen, crit damage, health. As scary as it can be. Let's see if I can pull this off. It's never easy. Is this greedy? Resisted. Now we're gonna lose. Yeah. Just like that. See how fast that goes? You get resisted, and you lose. And he comes back. You're playing very well for the AI right now. Stagger. Why are you playing so good right now? Like, please. Target Leia. Please target Leia. Playing out of his mind. Out of your mind with the AI right now. Maybe a kill? Maybe? Of course not. I don't think it's over, though. I think I can win. Oh my god, he is so annoying right now. Alright, I'm going to win, which is nice, but the banners are not forgiving. I think if I don't drop again, I'm going to win the Grand Arena, but it's not a guarantee. Preferred like to end this with Leia's ult to get the banners back. I should have saved that. It's my fault. I have not seen the AI play this well against the Leia team in so long. We're getting closer. Might have to just accept this 54. I think I have to accept it. Yeah, I had no choice. I had no choice at all, so it is what it is. I had to do that. Now, a couple more teams. A couple more tough teams. I think I tried this yesterday, and Inquisitors were really good for me, so I'm going to keep it up. I'm not going to deviate from that plan. It was a really good discovered counter. I'm going to go with the buffs on a basic with some protection, extra protection and health. Don't really have to worry about the damage. I'm more focused on the death mark that they're going to apply to themselves. So, it's the maxed out focus Datacron. I could use gas. I haven't tried it with the focus Datacron, so I'm a little worried about it. So, that's what I did last time. She's going to give herself death mark. Alright, not yet. That's the death mark. That's great. She's gone. She's gonna eventually... There's death mark here as well, actually. Look at this. That gives her death mark. Let's go get some banners back. That's gonna be important today. That's going to actually ruin my banners. So it's going to be a 56. Yeah, if I did the AoE, it would have been way worse. It would have been a 55. Or a 54, maybe. So, that, again, is also good value. This team I'm not going to take lightly. I don't think there's anything that crazy in the back for me to be too scared of. I think I have a lot remaining on offense. This team is probably the most scary, and I got Great Mothers to work amazing last time, so let's go ahead and do a quick Great Mothers battle. And I think I went with a turn meter in the beginning, but I'm not going to have a lot of those, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think I have a lot of those. I think those are going to be very nice to have in the upcoming season. So I think I'm going to go with just a damage with a speed up on a basic, and hopefully that's enough to take out the Wookiees. I didn't really have a lot of trouble yesterday, but again, I had a lot of turn meter in the beginning. So let's run this again. I put it on Morgan last night, and I think it was a really good move. Because I'm not really worried about the damage, I just need them to survive. Remove the buffs. I think that's okay. I think that's okay.
We're certainly lucky that you are on us.
Alright, so this one is a little bit different. They don't have Clone Wars Chewie. Not getting a lot of crits. Playing the patient game at the moment.
Oh, very well. No.
That blind sucks. Come on. Blind. Just do it. There we go. Remove the buffs. Go here. Stun.
Goodness, your skills are quite incredible.
Okay, keep it going. Just taking a little bit of time. Trying to get rid of that damage threat. His HP is getting lowered. That's why putting the blessed on Morgan is kind of nice, because it takes reduced damage and you want her to live. Alright, awesome. Don't think I'm going to need them for anything else. I didn't even have a turn meter cron with the Great Mothers to try to even attempt Ahsoka, so I think this is okay. Alright, there we go. 57. Can't go wrong there. Can't go wrong there. That's going to help mitigate this, really bad stranger battle. So, that's going to be good. I'm really not worried about these next 4 teams. I think that the next scary ones are going to be up top here. And I don't think I play around against this one. I think I go ahead and just use something extremely expensive. And I'm thinking probably Jabba. I can't picture them beating Jabba. I mean, maybe they do. But I'm going to go with the tank revive, a high armor pen defense, crit damage, and crit chance. Even though the armor pen doesn't really do a lot here for us, I think that Jabba should be able to walk right over it. It's a Asajj focused Datacron with Fennec and Boba Fett side of Django. They can't attack out of turn with the lethal buff, so I think that's going to be something very nice for me. I think Asajj is target number 1. I think that's fine. Protection disruption there kind of stinks, but that is nice. What time? Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah, guys, we're gonna hurry this up. We're gonna speedrun these next couple battles as quickly as possible. That's our contract. That's big damage. Look at this. That's going to be a full banner win. Alright. Full banners. Very, very good stuff. I cannot go wrong with that. This team. This is another team that cannot be taken lightly, so I think I'm going to go right ahead and just use JMK. I don't think I'm going to need JMK for this team. So let's go ahead and use Galactic Republic. 1, 2, and let's go 3. Don't need anything crazy. I'll probably go with a protection up Kron. Or we can go with, let's go with this. This gives us some crit damage and max out the protection. I think that's the way to go. This is a crosshair one. We should be fine. I cannot imagine Kenobi losing. Just gonna do that. imagine he comes back? He might. Okay, cool. He gets a lot of defense in the beginning. I'd rather put that on him so he can't target him. It's a weird interaction how that works. Wow. Hold on, it's not over. It's not over. Crosshair's scary. Okay, he's not coming back. Again, on Kenobi. Okay. There we go. Full banners. Very nice. What I'm going to do really quickly is just make sure, we have an Uber set up. Really quick, guys. I'm going to go to the next battle. It's going to be 2 seconds. Okay. Got to deal with this now. I got Tuskens to work last match, but I think I set them on defense, so I'm going to have to try something different. So I might come back to that. Maybe I save a GL, even though I don't think it's super necessary. What I think I'm going to do here is over here, we're going to do Sith Empire. 1, 2, 3. And I will go with a... Probably the buffs on a basic is nice here, with some little bit of health and armor pen, crit damage. They can't go wrong there. This is going to be the Jacasa new variant with the protection up. Got to be a little cautious of that. With potency, armor pen, and a little bit of protection. I don't think this is going to be an issue. But again, nothing surprises me. Let's see what happens. They all have foresight. She's probably going to get into her form shortly. That's a lot of foresight. Darth Revan makes this a lot easier. She's going to get into it right here. So I'm a little scared. I'm not going to lie. I know it's not going to hit her, but I want to increase her cooldowns. I know she has Deflective Ward. I get that. But I think trying to do that is better. Try to counterattack Malik and crit? No. Alright, Bastila is up, which is nice. She's no longer under captive. Counterattack? I kind of wish it was critting. That blind is going to be okay. Okay. Got a little scared for a second, but I'm okay. That's what I wanted. There we go. Okay, I was getting a little nervous for a second, but we're going to be fine. Do this. We might be able to pull this Grand Arena out. I'm hoping we were efficient enough compared to the first drop, but we're gonna have to see. I wonder what my opponent used on it. Full banners, there we go. So maybe if we don't get too cocky and we're performing optimally against these teams, we might be able to pull this off. So I think for here, not that I don't think it's needed, I think I'm just gonna do straight up DTMG with the Moff Gideon Kron, Terminator on a special, Word Imperial Roman 6. Stats aren't going to really matter. I think the Moff Gideon 9 is everything. Grievous with the Staff Omicron. They do have the Wordy Terminator level 6. Let's see how this performs, actually. I'm curious. Good armor pen, health, and crit damage. That's pretty good stats. Let's see. I think we're going to be fine, though. That's what I mean. It's a major threat down, and I think Grievous is dead right here. Yeah, it's massive overkill. It's not even close. That's, yeah. That's as overkill as it comes, but it's a 57, so you can't go wrong with that. And I have quite a bit remaining. So, Mace left. Forlom Zuckuss. Alright, what do I want to try here? I think Wampa solo is the way to go. I think Wampa was able to work previously. I can't imagine it doesn't work here. Unless I'm totally missing something. Our attacks can't be evaded. I mean, maybe there's something I'm missing here. Am I stupid to try that? You know what? I want to try it. I gotta find out. I think Wampa's gonna be fine. We'll do Wampa with the Focus Datacron against Zuckuss, Forlom, and Zam Omicron. It's kind of scary. Buffs on a basic, good damage, protection. They get Foresight. It could be a stupid move. It really could, but I'm pretty sure people were doing this previously. Okay, yeah, that's what I mean. It's not that stupid. He does hit kind of hard. Alright, I'll take it. That might be a record fast battle, but it's a 58. I was kind of like second guessing myself. He did land the shock. You guys did see that. So I don't want you guys to think that like that was a nothing burger, but well, here's the thing. I have Sith Eternal, who I could use here to solo. And I have other options for top. I could use Ufus. I think Ufus could beat the top team. I can't imagine they don't. And it would prevent revive, so maybe we'll do that. So I think Sith Eternal solo here with Wookiee Focus Datacron, because all we need to do is survive to get to ult. And have the protection up with Potency Armor Pen. I think I just link the two targets and I'm going to be fine. I'll use Ufus up top. I can't imagine this not working. And with an Attacker Cron, it's different. So this is payback for all the suffering that he has caused me in the previous seasons. Okay, I have to wait for that heal immediately to go away. Getting there. Okay, getting our protection back. I miss doing this. This is what I mean. Like, Mace is back to being pwned by Sith. The Gucci man himself. And boom. Again, 58. Cannot go wrong with that. Very good value. I can tell you one thing. I'm definitely taking the Bad Batch off of defense and putting them on offense because it's too important. Alright. Seer, Malicos, Maul. I want high damage. As much as we can. That's pretty good. That's good armor pen. This is not terrible. We could try this. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think the crit damage is nice. Alright, let's go with Ufus against the Kix Focus Datacron. Not the Kix, well, it's the Cody Focus Datacron, but I think I'm going to be okay. I really do. Yeah, let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. I hope this isn't stupid. Kind of scared. Maybe I shouldn't be. I guess the problem is the banners. Yeah, it's a 55, which is not really what we want here. But it's going to have to do. I think my mouse officially died, so I'm going to have to do this by webcam. Or, nope, it got unplugged. I don't get it. If you guys are hearing that clicking, I apologize. It's something with my mouse disconnecting. Alright, triple non-meta fleet, so let's stick to the grassroots. Leviathan over here. You probably do on a full auto. I'm not doing any math yet, guys. I don't have the time to do it. So, I want to make sure that I have some fun on this trip. So, this will be unedited. It'll be a quick edit for me in the morning. I just got to make the thumbnail, which I'll do. We'll see. I wonder if we have enough to pull it off. I wonder if we have enough to pull it off. Okay, good start. We're getting there. Almost there. There's our ultimate. I hope we can finish this with a 77. There's no guarantee, though. I should have done the heal. Maybe I could stall it out. It's gonna be a 76. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. So, that'll do. That'll do. Now, next up. I have home 1, right? I do. Profundity. Underman. 1, 2, 3. That's it. This could come down to banners, so we gotta do what we gotta do. They did drop one more battle over me, so I think I already made a misplay. Just like that, I already made a freaking misplay. Oh my god, I made a misplay, guys. I hope that doesn't bite me. That's really not good. It's not ideal. It's gonna go a little different than normal. It's gonna go a little different than normal. Keeps disconnecting. Oh, why does it keep disconnecting? Hold on, guys. I'm a little scared. Thank you. Okay, I might get out of it. I might get out of the pinch. I think that heal immunity on our Y-Wing is going to be a problem. Our Y-Wing might go down. Okay, not yet. Thank God. I don't know if you guys are hearing that, but there's something with my USB that's causing my mice to disconnect, so we're just going to go trackpad for now. That's what you get for rushing. You rush the battle and you're accidentally making mistakes. Let's go here. I think we're going to pull it off, though. Just get rid of that. I should have done that on Barn, but it's fine. Longest Kenobi battle ever. Okay, we pulled it off. We pulled it off in the end. I now have to do one more battle. 77. I might just unplug this USB, guys. It's driving me crazy. Okay, last one. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. I think that's all we need. I don't know the banner situation, guys. You know what? I'll do one more just in case. You never know. Especially with anti-rebel synergy with TIE Bomber in the reinforcement slot, you never know. So I'm not saying it's guaranteed that he's in the reinforcement slot, but I don't want to take any chances, especially if they get a dodge over here and they gain turn meter. Okay, they didn't get a dodge, so I'm probably going to be in great shape. You see the dodge there? That could be a potential turn meter thing. Okay, we're good. Massive overkill. Alright, did we have enough to pull this off on the Bachelor Party? Let's see. Did we get the win? We got the win, guys. Rushing on a Bachelor Party with... I didn't think I was going to get this recording in. To be honest with you guys, I was recording 3 videos last night. And I went to get up early to do this, and I couldn't do it because I was so tired and I had to pack still. But we pulled out the win. We pulled out the win, and I'm really happy about it because it's the first match of the season, and I made the mistake of not bringing in Bad Batch on offense. So the big thing I'm going to do, take them off of defense, bring them on offense, and that will hopefully cause or answer my Stranger problem. These two teams saved me. The Darth Vader Duels End team saved me. And I had an answer for it if they had it on defense with the IG-90 or the IG-88 Datacron. So, going to be a quick recap. Really happy with this win. We discovered a couple more things, and we have way more in tune for you guys for the next couple matches. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this really first fun and interesting Grand Arena round from your boy Vex. Different atmosphere. My friends all want to say hi really quick, but they're in the other room. But thank you guys again. May the Force be with you all, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.